it will pop up a box like register box or login box. Okay, and you have to enter the name and email, whatever you are writing inside that you have to enter, and you need to submit that. And whatever after submitting, it will go to the database and store the database. When you need to be access, you can, all these things you can do. But whatever our work will be, you have to develop a model. So this will be something a designing. It will be interact to the customer to enter like specific information inside that. Okay, so how we can do that, I will show you. So we need to using the bootstrap file. Yeah, I will share my screen as fast. Yeah, is my screen is visible to you guys? It's visible, yeah, not. The other one is visible. Okay, so let's start. So we need to link that particular file, whatever file is there, like a CSS file, JS file, jQuery file, all these things. So at first we need to link CSS, and we have to link that file. We have dot dot class. Inside we have node module. In that bootstrap this CSS bootstrap dot CSS bootstrap dot CSS. Okay. Next thing is we have to link that script file. Okay. Dot class. We have inside we have bootstrap. Sorry, not bootstrap. It's node module. Node module. And the jQuery we have to link that manually wise. At first we need to link that CSS and jQuery. jQuery, it's like you have to go this. Inside we had jQuery.js. Okay. And next we have to link the JavaScript file. CSS dot slash. Inside we have something node modules. Inside we have bootstrap, JS, this, and we have, I think, not in this inside that I will check. Wait. DS, JS, bootstrap, DS, JS inside, yeah, bundler JS. Okay. So this JS inside we have bootstrap bundler JS. Okay. So we are designing something model. So we need to using something a class inside. It's like container, right? For responsive design container. You can use any container for it. All this is not an issue. Okay. Next, you need to designing a button. When you click that button, it will be show the model box. Okay. So I need to create a button. So button name is login. Okay. And in the button, I need something ID and the something attribute inside that you have to write. Okay, I will show you like what is the attribute you need to write inside that. Okay, and first thing is we need to data bs toggle. Data bs toggle. So this is the attribute. When you click that button, when you click the login button, it will be target a particular page or like particular form. So we are giving that particularly what will be a toggle. It will be toggle the model. We are writing model. Okay. So next we have to target data ds target. ds target. Inside you have to give the particular ID name. Means when I click the login button, the particular ID we are mentioning when we want to target the button. We are creating a div inside. We have lot of more are there. Okay, I will show you one by one. So let's start. So next thing we need to create a division, right? Division dot. We need model. Okay. First class. First thing you need to write the model class. Okay. Next thing you have to in the model. Okay. In the model we have model dialog. We have model dialog. Okay. So in the modal dialog, we have three one is there. First one is modal content. We have, okay, modal header, modal body, and modal footer. Okay, so in the modal dialog you have to write another class for if you want to like show that particularly in that center, then you have to write modal dialog center. You have, right? Center you have to write. If you need scrollable, you need to write the scrollable as well. I will show you what is scrollable and what is center. I will show you. Don't worry. So next thing, I need modal content as well, because I will write the modal content inside that. It's, you have to write modal content. Sorry. Yeah. So I think we're done all these things. Next we have to go. We need to write a ID, because when I click that login button, it will be target the particular div. It's modal content. Okay, modal content will be showing inside that. So I will write the something ID name is login. Okay, and I will mention that ID name before, like prefix. You have to use the hot sign and you have to write login. Okay, done. So next thing is that you have to create a header. Okay, modal content we have to done, and you have to create the modal header. Okay, done. So in the modal header, if you want to like using something register page or like something you want to add, so you can. Okay, so particularly I want to use something has 3 inside. It's like something header 3 and user login. User login. Okay, done. So I need a close button for that. In the header, it will be show a close button. For that, I need a like particularly in the we have something like cross button, a cross sign are there, right? You have to use that sign. So I will using a button for that button. So inside the button, I will write that one. This is my sign. You can use the Unicode of that particular HTML. So if you want to add by using X like something, you can. Okay. So next we have something attribute inside that. What is the attribute we have? Data dismiss. So what is data dismiss? So data dismiss particularly using we are using for close the button, means if you want to dismiss the model, means if you want to close the model, then you have to click that button. It's like a something cross button. Okay. So I need to data dismiss, data bs dismiss you have to write. Okay, not dismiss, because in that 4.7 we are using data dismiss, but now we are using for something data bs dismiss. Okay. So data dismiss, this will be dismissed, it will be model. Model will be dismissed. Okay. So next thing we have to use the class name for that, like a something bootstrap class name. It's closed. It will be closed. When you click the button, it will close. We are using the class name is closed. Okay. I think you understand all this still now. So next we have to go something div modal body. Modal body. Okay. So in the modal body, if you want to write something, a username, all these things, then you can. So I need to use something, a list item you can use, like input form you can use, anything you can use. So I will using something DT for data or term data definition we have there, many more are there. So I will using data list inside data term. Okay, data list inside we have data term. In the data term, it's user user credentials. You have to write it username. Okay, and I will write something input box as well, right? PD for that definition, and we need to use input type text. Okay. So next thing we will designing another one. It's password dt password. Okay, and dd in that you have to write input password. Okay, done. So we are completing the body part as well. Okay, next we have to move forward the footer part. Okay, div Modal. Modal, we have modal footer. I think. Wait a minute. Yeah. So we have modal footer. Okay. So in the modal footer, if you want to write something a submit button, something a like cancel button, whatever. So you have to link that button. So it's like something cancel. Okay. And we're creating all these things. So if you want to color all these things, you can. It's class inside. You have to write btn primary btn secondary btn, whatever you need. You have to write inside that. Not an issue. Okay. So in that as well, I will write class and btn info. Okay. And you have to write a particular uh, attribute inside that. It's like something same as close button we have inside in the before. It's the database dismiss model. You have to write same thing in that close button, cancel button. Means when I click the cancel button, it will be cancel all these things. Okay, be done all the part. Okay, let's start that one. It's working or not. Let's see. If there any doubt regarding whatever I write inside that, you can ask me in the chat box. Okay, no issue. Anyone can told me that what is the full form, like DL, DT, and something DL, DT, and DT. DL, and I will write inside that. Wait. Go through the chat box. I will write inside DL, and we have DT and DD. Okay. So what is that? You have to write in the chat box. I want to see that one. Do you remember or not of the concept? Data list, data term, and data definition. Other one. Other one, any answer, data list, data term, data definition. Three people only getting answer. Other one have no answer. Okay, only three. Like 10 people are there. Only three are answering me inside the chat box. What happened? Other Prachi ma'am, are you there? Prachi ma'am and like Radhesri, we are already. I think Yukta ma'am. Other one. Okay. So I think it's working fine, but we need to give something. When I click that button, heavy of that one, it gives a screen inside that. Okay, not that screen. Okay, this other screen. This one, but it will not showing. But why I will check that one. Modal header, modal body, modal footer. Will all this is be writing inside that, right? Yeah, it's modal fed. It's fed. Fed. I'm not getting the form, right? So I need to check that we are missing inside modal body. We are giving inside the modal header, modal content, modal dialog, modal center login. All these things we are correct, right? Login, and we have to use that login as well. not login. Yeah. So we are using model. I will change once again. Let's see what happens. A model. Header, I think. Yeah. 2 minute guys. One call I am getting. Yeah, guys. Sorry for that. So wait. I will again say once. Yeah, I think it coming to that model. Welcome element. Model container. Model open. Yeah, model open that one. Next we have to go. What then? Conjure to element with non-unique ID. Input and input. Okay. Okay, I will remove that. That's better. I don't need any ID inside that because okay, I need to use one thing is that no, I already using that for input box now. No need to. Okay, wait 2 minutes. I will check once again. Model body and we have model content. If you write something a spelling mistake now, it's not working any inside that model dialog model. Okay, so we are adding model footer as well, right? Model footer. Yeah, then model content. Yeah, we done all these things. Let's once again go to that. It's not showing still. I think we need to write any form. Well, check. Wait. Okay, I will do one thing. So I will give that ID inside something in the model dialog. It's better, I think. What is the ID you're using? Yeah, login. Let's start once again. Yeah, it's fine now. Okay, have you observed that one? We have user login and you have username you have to enter and you have to enter the password. And when you click that button, it will close. And when you click and when you cancel that button, it will cancel. And like submit, we are not giving still now. Okay, if you want to designing something a color as well, you can. Not a issue. If I give something header part inside the header part, if I write so BG dark and in the body I will give something BG. We have light. We have there danger, and we have warning as well. Is that right? Warning. And if you want to designing something footer as well as like BG light, it's working fine now. Review of that one we are getting, but I think we need one things in that user login will be in that light color. Text will be light color. Then you have to write text light. Okay. Wait. Okay, it's great now. Okay, so is these things is the model. Okay, you can use any model. What is scroll? We have scroll, right? The scroll, if I add something more content inside that, it will be larger than that. Idea of that one, it's larger. But I don't want to it's scrolling like the whole page. But I want that only the modal form will be scrollable. So at the time, I need something modal dialog scrollable. I'll change its modal uh, dialog scrollable. Okay, let's see that one. Have you have that one? We have many content, but it's whole not whole the page. It will be only scroll that form. Okay, and one things we are using fade inside that. What is fade? If I remove the fade, what happen? And if I add the fade, what happen? Let's see. If I remove the fade, it will be automatically coming. But if I cancel that one, have observe that one. If I cancel, it will be automatically cancel. If I write, it's like a fade, it will be something in the closing time or like opening time, it will be slowly close and slowly open. Have you observed that one? Okay, so in that way you have to design the model. If you need doubt in the model, you can ask me. Next we have to go, it's like something carousel. You know that in that Amazon page we have something Flipkart page. It's like picture will be moving in that right side, right to left to right. It's moving automatically and you have to click for previous button and like something next button for that. If any doubt in that, you have to ask me. I will give you a task inside that today's session, so you have to complete. Before that, if any doubt, you can ask. Okay, other one. I need answer from everyone. Without that, how I can move forward? Clear, clear. Okay, okay. So next we have to designing a card. I think we designing card, but I need to forget that one. I will show I told you later. But today I will show you like a carousel. Then I will show the card how we can manage this in like a one line and like something next line how I can. I will show you next. Okay. So we have to discuss the carousel, and we have to go to the collapse we have there. Okay, collapse means when you click that button, it will be collapse. Okay, so first thing we need to go to the carousel. So I need to create a file inside. It's like bootstrap. Sorry, collapse. Sorry, it's carousel. I will show you that what is carousel. Then I will coding that part. Okay, part has to CAROUSEL. Carousel. Okay. So you have to link that file. Whatever file is there inside, I need to link that file. I will copy and sorry, let's copy and I'll paste inside. Okay, done. So next thing I need to designing the carousel. Okay, so those are one container. You have to write class container. Okay, one thing I need I will inform you that. So I think you still now many are not submitted something assignment still now, but you have to submit the assignment. And one thing after like finishing all the chapter, like in the bootstrap, it completed in the like taking 3 more day to complete that one. So after completing, you have to create a website. It's a major project you have to create, and you have to submit that one, and you have to create a PPT for that. What are the like minor project and like a major project you do inside that whole period of something intensive? Then you have to got a certificate, like internship certificate, whatever certificate you have, and if you attending something in that uh, any workshop whatever, so you get all the certificate. Okay, so you have to prepare yourself for that, because it taking only 3 days to complete it. Today like tomorrow will be in that Sunday, it's holiday, but it's like Monday, Tuesday and Thursday. In that 3 day we have to complete bootstrap or as well. Okay, next you have to create like you have to, you can use any of the particular bootstrap and any other thing, not a issue, but you have to create a major project and minor project, whatever we are giving inside that assignment. It's classroom, you have, this is a minor project you have to submit. And the major project, we give a particular website for that, for designing as well. You have to designing the multiple page, and you have to submit that. It's a dynamic website, not a static website you have to do. Okay, so I will inform you the group as well, because it's like something not more than like 11 students are there. So I will inform you once again that group as well. Okay, so I will remember you that, because if you completed like a something, your internship will be completed in that 10, I think something October 10. It's 10 October, 10 October. So you have to prepare all these things. Okay, so I will give you today as well how, what are the website you have to designing that one in the classroom. Okay, the major project. And in that we have home page, contact page, we have something blog page, we have many pages are there. So you have to create that one, and it will be interactive. If you create an interactive ways, then you get a particular live project, because career dream education provide you something a live project as well. So in that, if you designing very well, and if you designing very creativity inside the particular live project and the major project, if you design the major project, then you have to promote it as a something in that live project. So if you doing the live project, if it is monetize that project, then you get something incentive on that. So it's a great thing. In that student life, you have to get a money for that, like doing some job inside that. It's not a like full time you have to attend like 8 hours. You have to, according to your required, like according to your time convenience, you have to create. So that's why I will it's like a something as 2 October I will told you that you have to create these things and you have to submit. Okay, and you have to create a PPT for the final submission. And like career dream education will be told you later, like what are the submission we have to submit. So before that I will inform you that, because it will be in that future, like in that 10, it will be very hectic for you. Like you have to designing for major project, minor project, PPT and video, all these things, it will be hectic for you. So before that, you have to designing before, and you have to submit in that same time as 10. Then you have to got as your certificate. If you want to apply something intensive, if you want to submit that your certificate inside the college or like whatever, so you can. Okay, this is things like you have to follow. Okay, so we are discussing carousel. Okay, I will go there. So first thing we need a container. Okay, I will show you that what is carousel. Then I will put in that part, right. So we go to the Amazon. If any doubt regarding minor project, major project, all this the concept, you can ask in the chat box. Okay. Okay. So it's a festival going on that, but we are not looking in that one. Okay. So have you of that one? It's like picture will be moving automatically. Wait, it will move. Hmm. When you click that next button, it will move. Have you of that one? It's the next button, and it's the previous button we have. When you click the previous button, it's previous. When you click the next button, it's next. That type of thing we need to create. So one thing I will do, I will copy that picture, I will download the picture, then I will apply these things. Okay, wait. So where is that picture we have? Yeah, we are getting the picture. This is the first picture we have. This is the whole picture we have. Okay, in that Amazon. So you cannot use the particular picture in any of the website, but for demo purpose, I will like designing that. To download option, where is that? I will save image as. Inside you have to go to the something. We have C file. Yeah, C folder. In the C we have WB. W4 inside we have picture. Okay, and you have to give that it's like F1. Okay, it's festival one. I will save that picture and I will go. I need another picture as well. So I will copy another one picture inside this one. Okay, sorry. Oh yeah, I will go inspect. Yeah, inside you have to go picture and you have to copy the link and you have to download. And another picture is required for our carousel and you have to go there. Yeah, our Sting Redmi Note 10s. Okay, we have to download the picture. Save as you have to go and you have to save the file into F2. Okay, so next thing in that you have to go to that. Inside we have another picture. You need a larger picture because according to that you have to designing now. If you taking a small picture, it will be something pixel will be something loose. It's pixel loose. Okay, so it's not a look good. Okay, so that's why. Yeah. So that's why you have to use this picture any of the particularly a big picture for that. So F3. Okay, done. So let's start. We have to close the all the link. Wait, done. Yes, I'll go and I will create one. Okay. First thing we are using now like a container field. Let's see how it's working. So container, wait. Okay. Next, I need a div inside. So I will create a div or div. Inside the div, you need carousel. We have carousel as a class. You have to use the carousel. Carousel. Okay. And in the carousel, it will be slide. Okay, because it slide the picture now, so you have to use that slide, and you have to use you need to use that particular ID for that for target. Okay, if I'm using banner for that, that's better. And they're using for a data attribute for that data bs right. Okay, data bs right, you have to write carousel. Okay, so next thing is that, wait 2 minutes guys, it will be noise will come. Yeah, sorry for that. So next thing we are designing our database right, you have to write. And in that we are need a inner for carousel inner, you have to designing div. Inside the div you have to write class and it's like carousel, wait, carousel inner. Okay. Next thing will be we have in the inner we have carousel item, right? So every item means it's picture. So it's the class. It's like you have to write carousel item. Okay, done. Next you have to copy that. Okay, I will design another, not issue. So next thing, we are linking that particularly image for that image dot slash. In that we have picture. In the picture we have f1, right? The f1 done. Next, in the class you have to write the size of the picture and like how it's look. All these things you have to write. So we need the it in that block. It's displaying block, and we need the bit will be 100%. Okay. So we done all the part. Next we have to go. Oh, it's like something. Yeah. Item we have done. I need another item is as well. Key item. So I will copy that one. I'll paste. Okay. We done. Okay. So next you have to change the picture. Not it's like a two. We have it's like a P. Okay, done. Yeah. Next thing is that you have to use the interval. Like in that, how many interval you want to slide the picture. Okay, you have to give letter way, not issue. Okay, I will give. Let's see how it's look now. I will open that one in the live server. It's not giving any picture, right? Wait, we'll go here and we'll see. Okay, so in that we need a previous button and we need a next button inside that, right? So this one is a carousel inner we have. Okay, so in the carousel inner, after we have to create a anchor for that, and in the anchor we are giving the banner. We are using banner id inside that, right? So you have to use banner. You can use data bs target, not an issue. Okay, so you are giving something in that anchor, that's why we need something like a id or like link, whatever. Okay, so next we need to use a attribute for that, data bs slide, this slide. Okay, and you have tried the previous PREV, data bs slide. So next thing, we have tried the class. It's like something control previous. Okay, and in that anchor inside you have to write a span. So in the span you have to give that particularly icon for that. It's a like a next button. We have something previous button. That's why we need a that span. You have to write carousel, wait, carousel, and we have control previous icon. Okay, and we need to create another one. It's anchor inside. I need a banner as well. Okay, and data bs, right? You have to write slide, sorry, right, not right, and you have to write next. If you go there, next. Okay, so class you have to write it's control next, control next. We have next. So in that, in between that, we have to create a span. It's not control figures, it's a carousel. Change that one. Carousel control figures. Okay, and you have to use the correct class, because not otherwise it's not working properly. Okay, carousel control next. We have done all these things. So we have to designing that icon as well. Span inside you have to write the class name. Class name is carousel, carousel control next icon. Done. We have done all these things. Next thing, we need a OL for that. Means When I click that particularly next button and like previous button, it will be work fine. Okay, right? So means it will go to the next button, it will go to that uh, previous button, right? You have to link that. I will change one by one. So I will need a well for that. Order list, inside I need a list item, and inside I will write data target, data bs target. Okay, and in that you have to write the banner. Okay, so data slide, data slide, data bs slide you have to read, I think. Data bs, data bs slide, sorry, data bs slide 2. Okay, so you have to write it like a 0. Okay, next thing I will copy that same thing, and let's say 1 and it's 2, 0 1. Done. We done all the part. I think when I check it's working fine or not. What happened? Carousel fluid, container fluid, carousel slide. We're writing all the part, I think. Wait, I will check why it's not working. F1.jpg, F2.jpg, F3.jpg. We're writing carousel slide, banner, database star, right? For the inner carousel item, all these things right, but it's not working. I think we are giving that ID. What is that ID? I banner. Yeah, carousel slide inside that there. Next, what happened? Okay, then yeah, we have done all these things. But D block with 100% carousel item inside we have all the part. Okay, I will give you data interval. Let's see what it's working fine or not. Next, we have to check that part. Data BS interval. Inside we have write something 600,000 second or like something. You can write data BS interval. In that we have to write the 600 or like you can write low as well. Okay. So active, yeah. I need that active button inside that. I think the carousel item. Now it's working fine. Yeah, we have it's working fine now. So you have to write this only active due to the active classes. Why we are need to use active? Because if you want to show the particular picture inside that like a something in the zero slide or like one slide, if you want to show it at the time of default, then you have to use the active. If I using something active in the second image, let's see what happens. Active. Okay, it will be shown in that picture. Okay, instead of other picture, so it move automatically. Okay, it's move automatically and you can control that one, like click that button. Have you have that? It goes there automatically without clicking the previous button and next button, and you can control by using like a next button, control button, whatever you need. Okay, and upon that you have to, if you want to give that particularly that one, then you have to use all the position attribute, all these things we have there in the css. I don't need to explain again. Okay, I hope you got this point, how you need to designing all these things. If you need doubt in the carousel, you can ask me. आई थिंक मीटिंग में कोई भी नहीं है शायद. Anyone in that meeting or outside of meeting, guys? I'm not getting any answer from you. Only Prachi ma'am is there, I think. Yeah, have you understand all the concept, whatever like carousel, how it's work and how you need to write the coding part? And if you need doubt regarding, you can ask me. I will already told you that. Yeah, any doubt, guys? If you need doubt, you can ask me. Not issue. 'Without getting any clarity, I cannot move. I need answer from everyone. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 people are answering in that chat box. Other one. Okay, great. So next we have to discuss the form. Okay, let's start. You need to designing your form. So we need to go to that Bootstrap and form.html. By using Bootstrap, you need to create form. In that we have you have to link the all the file whatever you have there. Okay, that's inside. Okay, done. So it's container feed or container you can use any of the classes. Okay, done. Next we have to design the form. Inside the form, you have to create a something label for that label or txt name, first name, first name. Okay, and inside you have to write input or text. Okay, and you have to use the class name like a form control. Okay, if I open that one live server, let's see how it look. Only one class. Have you observed that one? Only I'm using only one class. It's form control. It look a better if you designing in that HTML, right? So if I designing something selector as well, and if you're designing level inside for ESW password, okay, and in that if you write input and inside we have something password, okay, input you have to write class from control. Okay, next we have to create a radio button. Let's see. We need to create a selector bus, then you have to go. Okay, selector. In the selector, you need to use that class. Let's say something from control as well. Say level SL SCL. Select any of the number. Okay, this is my content. I will write option. Option. I will write something value inside. So it's one, and we have two, and you have three. Okay. Yeah, you getting that point? It will work fine. Okay. So if you choose any of that, it will be work. So next thing we have to go radio box button, right? So first thing you have to write level, and inside we have to write gender. In that you have to use particularly uh, input radio. Okay. So inside we have classes. One classes is it? I think radio. Oh wait. Form check form inline check inline input level, color level, range. We have select switch row grow no. Okay, I'll be using check. Okay, let's see how check look like. Is that okay? So it's smell, and you have to write the name as well, because if you select the particularly one item, then you have to write the gender as each item. So, female, female, sorry, and you have to write other as well. You like, okay, you have to click other one as your choice. Okay, so this is the things you have to design it. If you write a button as well, it will work fine. Button, the button and submit, and we have button something cancel. Okay, you have to write the class name btn danger, anything you can write. Okay, we have the color, and it's the btn secondary. Okay, we have done all the part, I think. If you want, you have to use any break inside, it's better. Okay, and if you want any of the particularly email, then you have to use the email as well. Level email, and input. Inside you have to use email. Yeah, someone asking me that how to mail to that, I will do it. It's anchor. Inside you have to write something email. Pick me, pick me to mail. Okay, and you have to use the mail to we have mail to, you have to write the particularly mail, any of the particular mail. If I read the mail, Jitendra Pradhan 213 at the dot gmail.com, it's my mail. Okay, mail to you have to write. When you go to there, and we have click me to mail, you have to, if I click there, let's say it's opening to that particularly uh, email. Have you observed that one? It's opening the mail one. You have to log in that mail, and you have to forward all this things. So mail to we are using for mailing to that any other particular. Okay, I hope you got this point. So you have to use the form, sorry, this class name, and we have something form control. Done all the part. We have many form like a email are there, and it's a selector, and it's a name, and it's a, all these things are there. Okay, if you want to in that little bit smaller, then you have to use the bit not issue, but a big issue, it's like a class bit 25. If you're not working, then you have to use cases. It's working fine. Okay, if I open that one, that inspect, it's not look good. That's why you have to use 100%. So it will be responsive. Let's see how it's. If you have that one, it's responsive now. If I open that one in the any of the particular device, according to that it will be set. To open that one the 100% at 125, it's better. Uh, yeah, okay. According to the width, it will be set. Okay. So I think you understand all the whatever we discussed in that form. Okay. And if you're designing your file, then you have to use the file, not issue. Okay. If you want to upload anything, then you have to use level, and inside you have to upload. Okay. Then you have to give that particular link input file, and inside you have to write the class name. It's form control. Okay. You click that button, it will goes to that particular folder file. Okay. I hope you understand these things. If you any doubt, you can ask me in the chat box. Yeah, 7:15. So leave. Okay. Anyone have any doubt? You can ask me, guys. If you not, leave your attendance, then you can leave. Thank you so much. Yeah, I will give you a today. It's like a main project, major project. Go to there and you have to designing yourself. Okay. If any issue you are facing in a major project, you can ask me or like a something partners are as well. Okay. Thank you so much.